get shot. You bring the chain enough for you to leave. Put your hands back now. Put your hands behind your back.
You're gonna get bit! Chase, go, 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 go! Chase, Stellan! You better get on the ground. Get on the ground!
This woman called the cops to complain, but instead, she triggered her own nightmare. When the officer gave her unexpected news, she lost it completely and even resisted arrest. It all began on June 15th, 2024, when police responded to a domestic dispute call involving a woman and her husband, who had been arguing and were not on good terms.
He's been stalking me for the past year. He ran my car off the side of the road. Like, I have a protection order. He's inside. Yes,
okay. What is he wearing?
I don't even know, but I can show you a picture of him. And it's like every time I call you guys, there's nothing you can do. Last time I said he was outside my house. Did you take a picture? It's 3 in the morning. I don't got time to take a picture.
148.
This is him.
Okay, the TPO is confirmed?
Yes, it's confirmed. They just served him 3 months ago.
Stop, please. Stop. I'm trying to help you here.
Can you give us that name?
What?
They're not child's name. What's your child's name? What?
Child's name.
I'm trying to see if the child's part of it.
I was part of the TPO. Arrest him. Get him out of here. I'm sick of him violating TPOs.
48, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
We have the TPO in hand. It's not showing a service date. We're going to have to check the BSO. We'll take it to civil
Oh,
order.
hold on 1 second. I got the original copy.
I'm not sure if the error is included in this or not.
When you did your civil protection order, did you add your children too, or just you?
They added everybody in the house, and I told them, he's like, anytime I feel like I want to change it, call back to the judge. And then when there was a child abuse case with my son, can you go get the restraining order off the car, please?
He's inside?
Yes.
What's his name?
He's trying to find loopholes and tactics. Every single time I let him see my son, and my son came back with blood in his underwear. Never again. Yes, he's been throwing shit at my house, up my car, and they're all here interrogating me.
When you do a civil protection order, that's not through us. That's through the sheriff's office.
Okay.
So the sheriff's office has to serve him.
They already did, yeah.
Just hear me out. So when they don't, if he doesn't, we don't have proof that he was served, we can advise him of the protection order and tell him to leave.
I got proof.
But here's the thing, it doesn't, and I don't mean to be rude here, it doesn't matter what you have in the car, doesn't matter what you have on the phone.
They served him as of 3 months ago. He's trying to take me to court in 2 weeks
to have proof of
to
that.
try to, yes.
Okay, and I'm trying to explain that to you, that's all. So if we have proof of that,
well, serve his ass now and arrest him. If y'all couldn't serve him before, serve him now and arrest him. Because this every time they pull up to his house, he's, oh, I don't live here, oh, I don't live there. So you can't serve him with how protecting me? You're not.
Well,
every time I call y'all, did you get a picture? You don't have no proof that he's here.
I'm trying to explain how this works. I've never dealt with you or him. I'm trying to explain to you how it works.
Well, I'm trying to explain that how it works isn't working.
Well, and that's between you, your attorney in the courts, and the sheriff's office, not us.
As the woman refused to provide enough information and continued arguing, the officer spoke with the father to hear his perspective. You'd be surprised at how the woman twisted her story to blame him.
Shut up. You have to get some type of papers, something like that. Okay. So you're not going to keep me from, celebrating my son.
So that's what we're confirming now. She's claiming there's a TPO. Our dispatch confirmed there is a TPO. However, there's no service date. So in order for us to enforce the TPO, you have to be served first.
Sure.
You can't just write a TPO and then arrest you. So as of right now, it doesn't have a service date.
You know what she did? You know what she did?
What's that?
I think she had it served in she could have went to that house and just took the address down and was like, send it there.
Yeah, but they have to physically talk to you.
So she thought that was all she had to do.
No.
And I told her, we've been doing this 6 months now. I haven't seen my son. But I mean, I've seen him, but I haven't seen him. I'm always hovering. I'm a real dad. So wherever he is, I'm aware. Whoever's around him, I'm aware.
Did you talk to her at all? Her?
No, I got it all on video.
You didn't talk to her? You
got
didn't.
The whole thing on video.
Did you look at her funny? Did you wave any fingers at her? Anything?
Look,
nothing.
That's how it played out.
I got a question.
Yes.
So she,
I even called her to see if I was allowed to be here.
How long does a restraining order supposed to be?
Usually it goes, so if it's a civil protection order, it's however long until the person wants to drop it.
See, I don't know if it was civil. She gave me one, but it was about over a year or two
see
ago.
when she came back into the room.
And this is the dad. Because she even threatened me. I'm the owner of the business. And he came in. He said nothing. She was the one who got up and got all, rowdy and upset and started cussing and going. And I told her, you got to get
I'm holding my daughter at the
You're not going to come here and cuss in front of my parents because we're having our preschool graduation today. And she comes up just cussing and going all off.
Threatening and everything.
He said nothing to her. He said nothing.
I got you. Like I said, we're just trying to confirm everything. So if she hit you, that'd be something different. But her just holding a fire extinguisher,
why do you have a fire extinguisher? That's designated for a fire. So once you take it out of that context, that's a weapon. They're wielding a weapon.
Yeah. And now if she used it against you, that's assault. That's a whole different story.
Y'all would be carrying a body out here if that was the case. I was holding my daughter.
So right now, we're just still trying to confirm it to see if you were served any paperwork. If you was not served, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, we gonna be up out of here, all right? So
ain't nobody.
But if you were served,
no agents from the court, no police officer, no sheriff, nobody. I ain't seen nothing.
I got you. If you were served, we'll check the diameters of that protection order.
I'm not
and
no
then
dummy.
We'll go from there.
Y'all dealing with somebody who knows what he's talking about.
What police station would have it on file? Like
the Lorraine County Sheriff's Office.
I talked to her on Monday or Tuesday. I said, am I allowed to be here? Because she's used that to try to keep me away from my son, and I ain't been served.
Right.
She knows where my address is.
So he has a video. He's recording the whole time. He didn't do anything.
This is a kid's graduation.
Yeah.
Got my daughter upset.
I got it.
This is an 8-year-old. Now she
Unfortunately,
believes she won't pay for that. I'm definitely pressing charge. I mean, she seen me when I came down the stairs and walked into the little room.
Right there.
He said I still ain't even got her my attention yet.
In front of all the parents and
Everybody. You see they just turned the music on. The kids were about to come out that little room I was pointed at. Like, that's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. She's still going. Like I said, I called, Alicia will tell you, I called Monday or Tuesday. I let her know. I said, look, I want you guys to know. I talked to him last week, actually, a couple times, but I wanted to talk. She owns the place. So I said, look, I've called Children's Services. I want to encourage you guys, if you see anything that's not right, speak up on my son's behalf.
Here's the surprising part. The officer found out the woman had an outstanding warrant. When he went to detain her, her behavior changed completely. What she did next was completely unexpected, making the situation out of control.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop. What the f?
Relax. Don't cause a scene in front of your kids.
What the f?
Cause a scene in front of your kids.
Are you crazy?
Put your hands
Are you crazy?
Put your hands on the ground.
Crazy?
Vicky. Put her on her belly. No, get her hands behind her back. Vicky.
Are you crazy?
Knock it off.
Stop. Vicky, stop. No.
Bro, get back. We're fighting.
Vicky, stop. Stop, Vicky.
Stop.
Vicky, stop. Stop.
It's not.
Just stop.
Knock it off. Don't be biting me. You kidding me?
Vicky, stop.
You want to get tased? Get off.
Taser.
No,
Put your hands behind your back when you're getting tasered.
How am I supposed to
Put your hands behind your
get back here, all right?
Knock it off. Another set. Another set.
Shut up.
Treated his son.
You don't care about me. You don't care about me. Do this to me.
We're not.
You.
Get her up. Get her up.
Of course I got
We're gonna roll over.
Get her up.
you.
We're gonna stand up. 3, 2, 1. Stand up.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly. Oh, y'all. You. What the are you gonna arrest him?
Stop. Let's go.
Are you not
Let's
gonna
go.
arrest him?
Let's go.
You.
Vicky.
When I see him,
Vicky. Stop. Stop. Come on. Stop. Stop.
get me in this car and take me to jail now. Now.
Stop.
You sick.
Stop.
I hope you
Relax.
bad.
Relax.
Other side.
Come.
Hop in. Hop in.
Get in the car. I'll take it. She's got a warrant for her arrest. Had she gone along with the program, Sheffield Lake may not even have wanted her on this warrant. But she wants to act a fool out here.
Exactly.
She's going to the county now regardless. And all she had to do was go with the program.
And that's the first thing I said. I said, she called the police because she probably got a warrant. Like, that's the first thing I said.
She knew she had a warrant from the get-go.
But this is my thing.
That's why she wanted to leave.
She's got court appearances she didn't show up for. That's why all of a sudden, the longer we're here, she wants to roll out. Well, then I guess that protection order ain't a big deal to you now. Okay?
But she ruined my grandson's day.
I got that. And you know something, ma'am? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this is how you have to spend your Sunday for a Saturday afternoon. But she's going to Sheffield on their warrants. She's going to have charges from us now. So she'll be on the phone to call you and make arrangements to bond, I'm sure.
The woman was charged with battery on an officer and resisting arrest. While the woman went nuts when she discovered her warrant, our next suspect was a wild character. This female seemed to be running from something big. As the officers uncovered his misdeeds one after another, it felt like a twisted game of cat and mouse, with each revelation more outrageous than the last. On April 4th, 2022, officers were engaged in an active pursuit when the suspect started speeding and violating traffic laws. Instead of stopping, the situation escalated into a high-speed chase, which became too dangerous for the police to continue. A few moments later, a civilian located the woman on a one-way street, and when he cornered her, the nearby cops took her into custody, but her statement surprised them.
Yeah, I got you.
Have you previously requested any law enforcement officer to allow you to speak to an attorney? With these rights in mind, you wish to talk to us now?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Stand up. Get out right here. Turn around.
I mean, Robert was with me. He was just, I made...
Well, you're driving. You could have pulled over, so...
Hey, I mean, really?
Turn around.
You advise Middle Beach and Dogwood? Yeah, that's the common sense thing to do.
You got anything on you, you're gonna poke and stick you.
This isn't fair. I dropped him off 2 roads down. Can y'all go get him too?
Well, you should have stopped the car when the lights and
I
sirens were on.
pulled over whenever
No,
I
you
stopped
didn't.
and got him out of the car.
Well,
I'll be 10-7.
gotta pick better on you, and that gets into the jail will be considered contraband. It's a felony.
I don't have any.
I got it.
She has that in her.
This is... Oh, Shane? I don't know who Shane is.
Y'all the one chasing her?
Yeah.
And she about wiped me out and I blocked her in that Kilgore?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm the one that chased her down here and stopped her right here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
This guy's running around and let them know.
She stopped at Sonic, so I think that's where she dropped him. She was read her rights, right?
I chased her. Where's your shop at?
When you pulled in at Sonic, is that when Shane jumped out?
No, he jumped out right before I pulled over into the stop.
So he's somewhere around here?
At Kilgore's.
This isn't right that I'm getting all of this whenever he's the one that told me to keep going.
I mean, I'd rather listen to us than some Shane, mister. Would he be at Yukon? That house over there?
He was, I don't know where he's in now. I know he was, I dropped him off whenever I pulled over to that. No change.
Robert.
Y'all got charged with leading looting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%.
So y'all gonna take her then?
Yeah, we'll take her.
So I got a warrant too.
Oh, you have a warrant on her?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're
So
done.
I'll serve the warrant.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got her on
Yeah.
As the officers discovered the warrant for the woman, they continued their investigation and spoke with the civilian who assisted in her detention. They took a statement from him about what he had done to help the police.
She about hit me and I chased her over here. Okay. And and I blocked her. I ran her, chased her. She jumped out and I blocked her in right here. And then county came up and I pointed right here. Yeah, she kept saying, I'll pay you. Don't call the cops, don't call the cops. I was like, yeah, they put kids in jeopardy. Oh, yeah. When I saw it, and I was like, okay. And she pulled in like in the Kilgore's parking lot, about hit the building. And then that's where I stopped her. And then she was backing out and she about hit me again. And I tried to block her in. And the owners of Kilgore said, hey, don't do that. I said, she's running from the police. She about hit me. She's running. She wanted. Oh, sorry. I had her blocked in at Kilgore.
What, did you see the mail at all?
No, I didn't. All I saw was her. And she had the window down. All I saw was her. I mean, I thought, at first when I saw her, I thought it was like a young 16-year-old girl. You know, because she's little, it's the way she was sitting in the truck. Yeah. So when she pulled in here, I seen her jump into the fence, come over. Well, I ran across, was trying to call, and I blocked her. She said, don't call the cops, I'll pay you. And I was like, no, you put too many kids' lives in jeopardy just a minute ago.
I appreciate that.
So I blocked her, and she went running to there, so I blocked her in, and
then we got here.
No, then county was right there. It's like now, so it's right here.
39.
Right here. So they came up and then he just immediately.
The case intensified as the officers uncovered shocking information and new details about the woman. Let's see what they discover next.
Nice. Got a firearm in here.
Oh, there we go. Got the meth. More dope.
A lot of cell phones.
Ooh, that's heavy.
I don't want to know what this is for. What kind of activities she's involved in?
So, ma'am, you're saying this isn't your gun?
I swear to God it's not.
What was it doing in your bag?
I don't know. I've passed every one of my drug tests. I don't.
Possession of, okay, yeah, we're gonna have like a plethora of charges on her. Reckless, fleeting, eluding, no valid, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and a bunch of drug charges too. So I mean, yeah. That was the main thing.
I didn't double lock them yet. You can just make sure.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Hold on, just a second. And this is the gentleman that's claiming that was with her, but I don't know our witnesses and all that. So there's only one person in the car.
Yeah, I only saw one person. So she's a convicted felon. We're looking at least start from the top.
Brian's got the dope. Brian can do the dope charges. You want flee and elude, and you want no valid DL.
I'll take the gun charge. I'll take all that.
Let Brian do the dope.
Yeah.
Our supplement from you. Yep.
I saw her in the driver's seat too, because I saw her hair like
going nuts.
Yeah.
She was putting on makeup when I passed her.
Do you want me to make you a list of all the charges?
Sure. Go ahead. Yeah, just put it in the chat. I'm sorry?
Would I be able to talk to an investigator?
Yes, we're going to go to the station right now.
Can I go and talk to investigators there?
Yeah, I'll let them know that you want to talk to them.
Did I get all my stuff out of the car?
No, the only thing we have is your purse.
Where's my stuff?
It's in the car still. It's going to go to the station too. Go ahead, step out for me. Yeah. We're going to go to that gray door in the corner. Step right over here for me. Turn around for me. Can you take all your bracelets off? Come in here for me.
The woman was charged with reckless driving, fleeing or eluding, driving without a valid driver's license, possession of a firearm drawing felony, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon drug possession, and also her active warrant. Next up is Donald Eugene Fields, a most wanted individual. Who would have thought that a simple traffic stop would escalate into a major operation? The officers were taken aback once they learned about his background, and they quickly devised a plan to take him into custody. Let's see how it all began. On January 25, 2025, an officer pulled over a vehicle in Lake County for a registration violation, but little did they know that the driver was an FBI's wanted fugitive. The cop began the inquiry by explaining the reason for the traffic stop and requesting the driver's documents. However, Donald provided very little information, raising suspicion that he was hiding something.
Sorry for taking. I didn't know if I was supposed to pull over back there or not.
You're good. Okay. All right. Hands up. Thank you. Driver's license, registration, insurance.
Okay.
Thank you. You got any weapons in the vehicle?
I don't think so.
Okay. So whose truck is this?
Joe Michaels. I'm an employee.
Okay. So this tag does not come back to this vehicle. This tag's not assigned to any vehicle.
Well, I don't know that. If you look, I'm a construction guy, so I do. Oh, hands up.
Okay,
Sorry
but
about
as the driver of the vehicle, you're responsible for it. You have to make sure that it's legal.
I don't know all
Which is why I'm going to ask you for your insurance, your registration
She get
as
it all,
well.
she get
And
it.
she's okay. Great.
I work right, not trying to turn fast toward you. Right here at Lady Lakes, we're putting the pot bellies on.
Okay. Yeah. What is that? What kind of restaurant is that?
It's Sandwich Shop. I've been working there for 5 months putting that place on.
It's kind of like Subway. Yeah.
Oh. All right.
It's open Saturday. Or
And we're open
Saturday and
Saturday.
Wednesday.
No, get my updated one.
I don't have your updated one.
Sure.
That's all
You give me
I
1
have.
second, please. I don't know where the information on the truck is. I don't know that stuff, you know.
Well, good thing you got her with you, huh?
Well, we've been there, like I said, for 5 months. And,
Okay, hold on. It's in here. Let's just see it.
Is that your license?
Outdated ones. She's up find it real quick. Give me a second. I got
Okay. Do you have a Florida license?
No.
No. Where do you live?
Okay, so no, you don't. What's up there?
I ain't getting shot looking for stuff, though.
I'm just saying.
Hang on. It's all here.
That's not hurting my hand.
My eyes ain't good. Just give it a second here.
This is from work. This is a delivery I got.
No, but look, come on.
All right. So you don't have registration, you don't have insurance, and all you have is an out-of-date driver's license.
I got to know my driver's license up to date.
Okay.
This is my
But
old
that's
truck.
the one that you have.
Yeah.
Is an out-of-date.
I mean, we could call the old owner of the truck.
And the tag that's attached to this truck does not belong on this truck. And I'm going to go check the sticker as soon as I get another officer here because it doesn't look right to me. It looks odd. I'm just going to say that. So.
I'm just driving. I don't know.
Okay.
Can I get in trouble for that?
Absolutely.
What kind of trouble?
As you're the driver of the vehicle, you're responsible for it. It should be in legal status as you're driving it down the road. So if the tag attached isn't a sign and you can't provide me a tag for it, it's going to get towed.
Oh, come on.
I can't let you drive a vehicle on the road. You can't provide me insurance. You have no valid registration. The tag that's attached to it is not assigned to this vehicle. It's a non-licensed. It's not a licensed vehicle. You can't drive it on the road.
Maybe someone swap tags. I don't know. You can check it. It should be legal. But nothing else. Can I park it right at our work right here? Our work's right there.
We'll talk about that.
Oh, here.
Okay. All right.
What do you got in your wallet? Will you check that for me?
What do I got in my wallet?
No, you have your ID in your wallet. Your valid ID?
Yeah, no, that's the only one he has.
Okay. All right.
Just look it up.
Okay, hang tight for me. I'll be right back.
After checking his name in the system, the police had difficulty locating his information. They decided to check the vehicle's VIN for additional clues. At one point, the computer revealed an active warrant for his arrest, which changed everything.
I need a VIN.
Right there.
Okay.
There could be, yes. I don't know. That could be. Cause I always got a gun, but I don't know if I brought it. That's up on the vehicle. That's why I won't touch nothing. I'm trying to tell you waggle. I didn't know.
So I asked you that earlier if you had any weapons in the vehicle. You told me no, and now you said I could have a gun. I don't know. Ma'am, you get back in.
Okay.
You get back in. We're gonna deal with you one at a time.
Okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
You want both of them back there?
You're
All right. Walk back here. I got.
You can sit on the bumper. Okay, you're fine.
Let me grab his wallet. There's stuff in there with names. It has the same name that he provided here.
Can you step over here more? Step over my doors.
Yeah.
Unknown caller.
Hello. So, this guy's like on the FBI most wanted list if this is him, but he's kind of changed his description.
It's odd that the tattoo on his leg he said was burnt off. Mr. Long, one more thing for me. Can you turn around and lift your shirt? Show this officer your back, please. All the way. There you go. That's good.
Seeing Donald's troubling history, the officer carefully handled the situation to prevent any escalation, while also preparing to take him into custody. Although everything seemed to be going smoothly, the passenger caused a problem by trying to intervene.
Hey man, put your arms behind your back.
What?
Put your hands behind your back.
All right. All right.
Okay. Stop pulling.
I'm not pulling nowhere.
Hey, back the
Stay back. Stay
back.
back.
Cuss at me!
Stay back. Stay back.
I have had back surgery! I have had back surgery!
Good for you. Stop yelling. Unless you want to go to jail too.
Shut up.
I'm
Shut
sure
up.
Missouri would love
Shut
you
up.
for your warrant.
Shut up. Shut up.
Exactly.
Shut up. You're fine.
Are you going to calm down or do you want handcuffs?
She's fine.
You're calm?
We can
Good.
get kind of nails like that time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
In a minute. Just a minute.
Alyssa, do you have someone you can call to come pick you up? Is this your phone in your vehicle? Okay.
Yes, my ring's in there. Who do I call?
Okay, just
Who
hang on.
do
We'll
I
figure it out.
call?
Just calm down. Okay? I just want you calm. Okay? Thank you.
Donald was charged based on his active warrant. Although Donald was caught off guard by the police, this man Donovan thought he could outsmart them by lying. He underestimated the consequences of deceiving the officers and quickly learned the hard way, facing results he would regret for the rest of his life. On September 30th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a location to arrest a man wanted for domestic battery against a woman. The officer found the man and approached him to confirm his identity. He put on a tough act and didn't share much information, which became an issue.
Are you Donovan? This guy. What's your name?
Mine's Christian.
Okay, just sit down for me. Sit down.
What did I say?
Do you have an ID with you?
I don't.
Let's work on that then.
Okay, well, this is my
Sir, you need to get your ID for me.
It's not my room. I was hoping to get out the room.
Okay. And what's your name, sir?
Christian. Makai McLeod.
Do you have an ID with you?
No, I do not. Want stuff in my bag? Christian Makai McLeod.
Hold on, I can't think that fast. Christian McLeod?
Christian Makai, M-I-C-A-H, McLeod, M-C-L-E-O-D.
So you're not computing like you don't exist?
We don't exist.
Yeah.
Christian Makai McLeod?
Yeah.
Yes, that's my name.
Do you have an ID somewhere?
No, I can call my mother.
Do you have a state ID?
I can call my mother. I don't.
Listen to me. I'm the state of Illinois.
Christian, you can do it again. I guarantee you find it. I guarantee it. Christian McLeod.
In the state of Illinois.
2242. Your name?
Christian McLeod.
How come she told me your name is Donovan?
That's my brother name.
Oh, so you gave her a fake name?
Yeah, I don't know her.
Alright, that's fair. I just figured we'd get him in cuffs. Just figured we'd get him in cuffs now. I mean, if he's doing some fake names. Alright, my man. Unfortunately, the girl's making a complaint against you.
Against me?
Yeah, so I need you to turn around and put your hands behind your back.
For what? What's my complaint? Hold on, I didn't do anything. I don't know her.
I'm not entirely sure. We need to work through this.
So can we talk to her? No, because I don't know her. I didn't do anything to her, man.
So listen to me. I need you to put your phone down, place your hands behind your back.
Hello, let me talk to. I'm gonna call my mom first. No, I didn't do anything. And you make a complaint against me? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything at all.
You understand you're under arrest right now, right?
I didn't do anything.
Also, you're lying to me about your name.
No, it's not.
Okay.
So can I? I'm calling my mom first, bro. No.
Don't say anything, and I'll call you with it for you.
I'm calling my mom, bro.
I don't want to have to add a resisting charge to
Okay,
this
so
as
can I
well.
call my mom, please?
You can call your mom. You can make a phone call.
What's the complaint? Okay, so I don't have a complaint.
There is a complaint.
About what?
It's on my case.
How's that a case?
You're just on the list.
Massive battery.
Oh, on who? Christian? On Christian? No, I'm not going, bro. I'm not going for that. That's I'm calling my mama right now.
You're lying.
Christian Makai McLeod.
That doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
2001 or 2000?
2001.
Why did you tell me 2003?
Because I don't like...
The man didn't realize the seriousness of the situation, and as he tried to play games with the officers, it backfired on him. A routine encounter suddenly turned into chaos.
Okay, then you're under arrest for lying to me.
What? No. Stop. Stop. Hey, stop. Ma.
Stop. You gotta get tased, bro. Grab my taser. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. Stop. Don't move. Stop. Bianca, please get my phone. No. Hello, stuff. Nobody move. My mother's name is on my phone. It's the number. Please call. Please call her. Stop. Get my phone. Everybody call her, please. Please call her. You shot me? You shot me? Nobody shot you. You shot me? Stop resisting, man. Bianca, please, my phone's under his foot, please.
We're gonna get it off. Stop.
My mom's, please. Please.
We will. Stop.
Please.
You're under arrest, brother. Stop.
Please.
You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
Vaughn. I can't get on my feet, please. Get my feet.
Wait.
It's me and you, baby. It's me and you, dog, please.
Look, you gotta calm down. Stop it. Stop it. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down.
I'm snipping no.
Need more units? Let them know.
I think we're going to now.
I'm gonna dump all this on the floor because you don't need it right now. Are you hurt? Is somebody else on here? Look, I'm gonna stand you up, man. Don't fight with me, brother.
Vaughn, come on, man.
All right. Look, stand up. Straight to your feet. We're gonna search you right here.
Nope. Where's that? I gotta get it. Look,
Don't worry about that. We'll get it.
You good, buddy? You good? I'm no little girl, bro. Alright, relax. You got a complaint against me? My name's Christian McCullough. Now I got my first ever charge, boy. They don't got no like. Bianca, please. The password. Yeah, you gonna pop me. I know you thought about it. I know you thought about it. Bianca, can I get the password to my phone?
We can.
Bianca, grab this phone off the floor.
We're gonna do it all out here.
Alright, stay right here. I'm staying right here.
No, at my car.
Can I talk to her? She got both my phones. That one on the floor, both my phones.
We will get whatever you want, but you got.
What's that hot in my back, bro?
There's the taser coming out. The taser.
Yep.
Stop. All right, relax. Just have to pull it out. That's all.
The officer searched him and placed him in the cruiser for questioning. However, Donovan started arguing about their actions and was unhappy when he faced the consequences of his behavior.
Hands at the side, just lean over. We're gonna touch it.
I want to complain.
Yeah. Oh, wait. You're fighting us. Stop.
Hey, wait. When you say my name, they're registered on what? What? I'm not even 21 this year yet, buddy.
Yes.
Go behind. I got this side.
We're gonna put these cups behind.
I'm gonna take this one off first.
Nah, I just do one.
I ain't gonna bust the shot. That just gonna make me tired, bro. I ain't doing it with y'all, bro.
You under arrest, so don't fight us.
Let me see out here.
Behind your back, good.
Go.
Thank you. Well, you turn it this way.
Alright. Fix this one, adjust it just a little bit. You're good. So, let's do this. How do you say your last name, sir? Happy. Thank you.
What is your name?
Christian.
You got ID on you, Christian?
No, I do not.
Where would your ID be?
It wouldn't be with me.
Where would
You're loaded, sir.
It wouldn't be with me right now. Because it would be in a bag, possibly.
Okay, what's the bag look like?
It's a book bag.
So
I don't even have
ID you off a picture, then we'll be, that's half the battle. So do you got a picture ID?
No, I do not. It would be. She don't even know where I'm at. This one. She don't even know where I'm at, my boy.
You still gonna be in Zion when you do call it, so she.
Please.
Ain't nothing gonna change.
Please.
Ain't nothing gonna change. Have a seat, man.
What is that? It's too hot for that.
We gonna let the window down.
Yeah. I don't like being crab. I'm gonna having a panic attack, having anxiety attack, but I will have an anxiety attack, get hyperventilate. You can tie me some grill, please. I will hyperventilate and pass out on you. I swear to God.
You can't drive with a car door open. You gotta
No, I'm saying you can cuff me to the door or on the ground onto the wheel. I will have hyperventilate and really pass out on you. I swear to God on my daughter. I have medical problems, gang. No bad. I will. I do small places. That's why I don't like getting locked up. I'm saying, I can't, bro, by myself in a small space, so nobody else, it's going to freak me out, bro. It's going to freak me. I just freaked out with them. They start closing down, freak.
Relax. Let me explain one thing to you real quick. We have to secure you. That window that's in front of you.
Tell me around the pole.
Listen.
Tell me around the pole.
Let me finish talking. Open. The air conditioning is going to come through there, and it's going to be very cool back there, and you're going to be comfortable. But I can't do that.
Go to the station.
I can't do that until we get you into
What is
this
my
car.
complaint?
We'll sort through all that right now.
I need the first one.
Us for one.
I'll get that arrested. That's a complaint. I had a complaint that's made me so I don't have to play for what? I didn't do nothing to that little girl. She asked for our help.
Donovan was charged with 2 counts of resisting a peace officer, aggravated battery on an officer, and domestic battery. Unlike the previous case, this incident became quite troublesome when the man refused to follow the police orders. The officers were there to help settle the matter, but things quickly escalated into a much bigger issue. On July 6, 2022, officers responded to a disturbance call in Ohio involving 2 neighbors who had a history of conflicts. When the cops arrived to determine what had happened this time, they spoke with the suspect. However, they were shocked by his surprising move.
Go over there and try to talk.
No, I didn't do nothing. I didn't go upstairs.
You didn't go upstairs at all?
No. You want to see my weapon?
No, I do not want to see your weapon. Do not pull out a weapon. Do not pull out a weapon on me.
It's a weapon, and it's empty. Okay. It's a BB gun.
Well, he told you not to touch it.
Okay.
Step back. Just step back.
I always put it in the corner. This getting out of hand.
Your crap is getting out of hand.
I am?
Yeah.
How's that?
Because you're a nuisance.
I am a nuisance.
You're a nuisance.
What about that up there?
So
you're a nuisance. You're the problem.
Why would Josiah call us and tell us this?
He was out here talking on his phone, saying my brother's going to cut him. My that's a threat.
That's nothing. That's you dipping and dapping into other people's business.
No, they're doing. So what? The landlords are.
So what?
The landlords.
You don't know anything.
Oh,
you
I
don't
don't
know anything.
Really?
No. You know what? You know what you need? You need to go to the hospital and get evaluated. Because you're half crazy.
No, I'm not half crazy.
Yeah, you are.
I'm ex-military.
I don't care what you are.
Landlord, he's being evicted in 2 weeks. He's been the nuisance.
Look,
dragging stuff across the floor.
I'm not going to disagree with you. Everywhere he moves, yes, he is a nuisance.
I'm sorry.
But here's the issue: is you know,
And that door's not supposed to be propped open.
Stuff already.
I know, we're getting there. He just waved.
There's no shotgun.
Yes, there is.
It's a BB gun.
No, it's a shotgun.
What do you mean he waved it at you?
Out the window.
It's a landlord. I don't want to talk to your landlord. He knows what the problem is.
It's not my land. It's his land.
The landlord needs to do something about all this nonsense because he's getting ready to get a $250 fine for all this nonsense that we have to come out here and deal with. Get that, take that away. I don't want to talk to anybody.
No.
So what happened, Josiah?
He had my cousin seen a gun waving at me.
Okay.
And pointing at him.
Me.
Where? How? Why?
Out the window.
Out the window. So he was in his apartment?
With the gun pointed at me.
Inside of his apartment?
Yes.
Okay, how did you see it?
Cause I got good night vision. I can see in that window.
All right. Get this trash cleaned up.
I understand that he's a nuisance. Everywhere he's lived, we've gone there numerous times for everything, okay, because of how he is. But a lot of what's going on here, there's not a lot we can do as law enforcement.
One thing too, he's being evicted finally, and this stuff will be out of here.
Okay. Well, if you know he's being evicted, probably the best thing. Hold on, stop. Just, I understand, but here's the thing:
and he threatened my life.
Here's the thing:
they had my throat cut.
Where?
Listen, if you know he's already been evicted, he's leaving. Probably the best thing to do.
I didn't point nothing.
Don't worry about what he said.
Oh my God!
But
it's always been in the corner.
Just stop. Okay. The best thing to do.
He lies.
Is to ignore him, or else you're going to be the next one on the eviction list.
Okay.
If I was a landlord, that would be me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So a lot of what's going on tonight with him, moving around, making noise up there, dude, I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do about that. I mean, if the landlord's not going to pull his weight and do what you're paying him to do, then you're free to, check out some other listings or something like that.
After resolving the matter and giving the neighbors a warning to avoid further trouble, the officers were leaving when they heard John yelling loudly on the phone, complicating the situation once again.
In this apartment, you're going to get cited too, so call it a night.
What?
Call it a night.
I want justice?
Because you got...
Because I am freedom of...
You know what? What's your name? What's your name? Get your ID out. Now. Get your ID. Now.
For what?
Because.
Can you please? Hey, what is this? What is this? What is this brutality? What is this brutality?
No!
For what?
Leave him alone! He's the only thing
I didn't do nothing!
We're not going to take him anymore, okay?
For what?
Let's go.
Please!
Go.
I'm a single father, man! What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Listen.
No!
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey,
No!
He's not.
Oh my God!
Hey, he's coming back. Hey,
I'm going with him!
Listen.
No! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! No!
Listen.
Can you please?
Listen. Hey.
He has.
Hey, what's his name?
John. He won't listen to me, but he's got what I got.
John. He's coming back. He's not leaving.
I'm uncle.
Well, explain to him he's coming back. He's not leaving. Okay?
John, okay, calm down. I got mom and dad coming.
And when I told you to quiet down, you didn't.
And?
So now, there's consequences for that. When I asked you to identify yourself, you did. Let's go. Take it easy. Let's go.
You don't need these cuffs that tight, dude.
They're not tight.
Yes, they are.
Well, they're not built for comfort, my man. You didn't want to be in them, then you should have shut your mouth.
No, and you're squeezing it to make the other side tight.
Have a seat. Get your foot in.
The officers escorted John Senior to the back of a squad car, and he finally got what he wanted, a word with the officers.
How much you had to drink tonight?
Well, it doesn't matter. I was in an apartment.
No, it matters because you're out here running your mouth.
It doesn't matter. You're on private property.
You're in a multi-unit dwelling yelling at the top of the stairs like an idiot.
No.
Yeah. And I warned you.
That guy pointed a gun.
He didn't point anything at anybody. He didn't point anything at anybody. He was in his apartment.
As you can see, the kid was frightened by the chaotic scene. The officer showed professionalism and handled the matter carefully.
I'm getting the trash out. He has
He's coming right back up here. He's getting a ticket. The only thing that's happening is he's getting a ticket for disorderly conduct, and then he's going to be coming back up here.
Is that going to go on his record?
Basically, he's got to go to court, and he can contest it from there.
We're already going with the situation as is.
That's all I can. He's not going to jail. He's just getting a ticket, like a traffic ticket.
Will he be able to drive solo? Because that was.
That's not going to affect anything like that.
Well, he has the clock. That's what you guys were doing. Well, I called for the sergeant to come out here.
Okay, well, he's downstairs talking to him right now. He's going to get a ticket, and then he's going to come right back upstairs.
I'm getting the trash out.
Okay?
Like you guys said.
I know you're worried about your dad, but he's going to be all right.
He's the only man I've got. My mom died when I was.
Okay, well, I get that. Your dad's coming right back up here, okay? All right? He's not in any big trouble. All right? We just got to go downstairs. We're talking to him. He's going to come right back up here in just a few minutes, okay? Think you can be tough and be all right? All right, he's not going away, all right? I assure you of that. All right? You feel any better? Because he's going to be coming right back up here in just a few minutes, okay? All right, just hang tight, and he'll be right back up as soon as the other officer's done talking to him. Okay? All right, you can head back inside if you want, but because he's going to be coming right back up to the apartment with you guys.
Turn around and take my handcuffs off you. In the future, when we show up and we tell you to be quiet, be quiet. That's what I would suggest to you. Here is your citation for tonight. Again, if we come back, you're going to jail. Your court date's next Thursday. You have any questions?
John received a citation for disorderly conduct. Running from the police never ends well, and Desmond Ballantyne and Lawrence Crittenden Quinn learned that the hard way. They sped through traffic, crashed, and even tried escaping on foot, only to get a canine bite. Safe to say, Desmond regretted it all. On January 15th, 2025 in Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin, an officer observed a vehicle violating a traffic law and attempted to initiate a traffic stop. Seeing the police, Desmond sped up and tried to escape. However, heavy traffic and his reckless driving quickly turned the pursuit into a dangerous situation.
On Spring Brook, speeds about 100. No traffic, dry roads. So they're coming up to Green Bay Road, going southbound Green Bay, and the wrong way on Green Bay southbound.
I need a reason for the stop. I'm not sure if you're trying to go through.
Reason for the stop is the plates are on the wrong vehicle. Coming up.
It's fleeing northbound. 1080 with it. Speeds are 50. He's taking the ditch. I think he's gonna wipe out soon. Alright, I got through all the traffic. I'm behind it. I'm at 50 miles an hour. Now stopping because traffic doesn't know how to yield.
I'll call it out. Coming up to 91st, still northbound.
City Southwest Flight. Nope, we're going to be going westbound 91. Westbound 91.
Traffic at this point's light.
The suspects made a critical mistake by taking a turn at high speed, which led to their downfall. With the K-9 unit and 2 additional officers trailing behind, the odds were stacked against them as the suspects decided to flee on foot.
Turn into an apartment here, crash.
Eastbound in the apartment complex.
Both suspects then ran for their lives until K-9 Chase was set free.
We got 2 males running.
You're gonna get bit! Chase, go, 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 go! Chase! Stellan! Stellan! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
You better get on the ground. Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back.
Stay on the ground! Stay up! Stop! On your stomach! On your stomach! On your stomach!
Oh! I got 1 detained.
I'm on my stomach.
Do not fight! Stay right there!
Dog is biting me.
I got dog on somebody. I need help over here.
Tell the dog release, please.
Not till you start to cooperate. Stay still. Do not move. You understand me?
Stand up.
I can't. I need help.
Get up. Your other guy's getting chewed up by the dog right now, so I need to get over there to help him.
Good boy, Chase. Good boy. I will. Chill out. Out. Good boy. Down. Do not move. You'll get bit again.
Fo, I don't know, Fo.
He got him in. He's got him with the dog.
Stay right there. He will you again.
I will not move, sir.
I need one on me.
You want me to put my arms behind my back?
Yeah, put your arms behind your back. Cross your feet. Thank you, sir.
Hey, call D-Ski them, Fo. Hey, call Daddy.
Code 4, code 4. Working on getting 1 detained. Got a dog bite, roll rescue.
I don't even got my phone.
Where's my car?
He's cooperating.
Get against the wall. Get against the wall.
Do not move. I got him. Watch his hand. He's reaching. He's in his pocket.
Don't. Hey.
You stay there. You reach in your pocket, dude.
On my kids, I don't got shit.
Okay, well, don't be reaching for
I'm not reaching for
you. Cut him up. Good boy.
I got bit. Can we go to the emergency room?
Yeah, you're gonna get checked out, but let's just get you in custody first, okay?
Can I get up? It's cold.
Yeah, 1 second, bro. Well, hold on. One thing at a time, bro. You decide to run. This is what happens.
I don't have driving license.
I don't give a dude, you don't run from the police.
Her car right there. She need her house keys.
Just relax, dude. Hey, just relax. You want to help him up, Captain? We'll get you up, bro.
I was trying to get her to her interview.
Turn your side. Okay.
Put your knees up. There you go.
Good boy, Chase.
Keep that knee down. I'm scared.
Gainer, who got bit?
The other guy.
Okay. 2-7 PD. We're at those yellow orange brick apartments on the east side of 22nd Avenue, just south of 85th.
Bend your right leg. Bend it in. He's gonna push you up so you get on your feet. I'll get his hat.
Got it? Yeah, I'll get his hat. I'll get his hat. You let him go first?
No, I'll follow you.
After Desmond got a taste of a dog bite, he regretted his decision to run from the police. The officer called for medical assistance, and while they waited, they searched him and his accomplices before taking them to the station.
Can you get her car keys? I mean her house keys out the car.
That's not a priority right now, man.
Oh, I'm good. That's a good boy. That's a good boy.
I'm gonna pull these up for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hey, good boy.
Which pack?
The left pot.
Your left?
I'm trying to get him 23 and he said 6 seconds.
He saw that dog come out and wanted nothing to do with that.
He f***ed the gate open and got him.
Which one was driving?
I'm pretty sure I think the blue guy in the passenger seat.
Okay.
Can they touch this car?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all right.
No, I didn't touch the car.
What's your first name?
Huh?
First name?
Lawrence.
Is that real, or you?
You don't believe me?
Well, you took a second to answer that. What's your last name?
Cranby.
Part your feet for me. Anything in the jacket pockets?
No.
Any pockets inside the jacket?
Yeah, but there's nothing in there.
Was it for your...
Found weed on
That's
it.
yours?
Huh?
That's it? Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was E when I was behind it because of the bracket and the salt. I thought it was E instead of F.
Gotcha. Let me check the dash. I'm like 99% sure he was passenger.
All right, we're gonna have a seat. Back right side of my car. I'll get the key turned on for you. You got bit by the dog? Yes. Okay. We have an ambulance coming to check you out, okay? I just want to make sure I know where to tell them to go.
How's it going, man? You hurt?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Desmond was charged with 2 counts of vehicle fleeing or eluding, 2 counts of reckless driving, resisting an officer, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Lawrence was charged with resisting an officer. While Desmond was on the run from the police due to his outstanding warrant, there was this woman who informed the cops about her warrant. She may have thought she was being smart, but her attitude created problems and turned a calm situation completely upside down. On April 2nd, 2024, an officer got a call about a woman texting while driving. When they ran her license plate, they found it was expired and decided to pull her over. As the cop approached and explained the situation, the woman pulled a wild card that only made things worse for her. Even the cop was not ready to hear it from her.
Every time I come in this town, you guys get me.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. The white truck that was next to you was an unmarked car, was watching you texting and driving. And then when I ran your tag's actually expired. It's only been expired for like...
I know, and I have a warrant out for my arrest because I was pulled over right there with driving on suspended. I've been trying to get, I have the paperwork to get an attorney because I have a driving on suspended in Lee, which I was waiting till...
Are you sure that you have a warrant?
Yeah, I was waiting till April 8th, you know, the Operation Green Light, to get me back on the road.
Okay.
But I live a life, and
Yeah,
I was
I
a
gotcha.
hurricane victim down here.
Okay.
And as soon as I get to Charlotte County, every time, I'm done. That's why I live down there.
I
No,
gotcha.
I'm serious.
Well, before anything, let me confirm.
I don't want to go to jail.
I got you.
Because I have a daughter down in Bonita.
Okay.
And I can copy it, but I won't get This is all. I had a felony battery that happened in Sarasota. A guy harassed me. They dropped it. That's why I went down there. I've been trying. I went April 8th, and I just got my hair.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gray. Look at my teeth. I mean, I'm trying to.
Do you have your license on you?
I don't have a license.
Well, no, I saw they had the card, okay?
Yeah, but this isn't even registered because I had another vehicle that a guy here in Port Charlotte ripped me off for $4,000. I got $1,000.
Yeah.
I got this. My birthday just hit 3/16. I was waiting until April 8th to go to Lee. I have an attorney down there.
The tag is not for this vehicle?
No.
No?
Because all this is.
I got you. What
It's
vehicle?
all-
What vehicle is that one?
I got $1,000 from the guy I bought this one from. That's for it was a caliper.
Caliber? Okay.
But I was gonna wait until April 8th, deal with Lee,
Okay.
get my license back, you know. But this is all because of the hurricane and some freaking crazy. I don't come here anymore. And be honest with you, with Macho getting killed, my heart. This is my heart. This has been my life for 20 years.
Okay.
And ever since
I got you.
the hurricane, I don't want to go to jail. And the thing is that I think it's $1,000. Like I could have put to get my paperwork, but they could arrest me in the courthouse if I was to put for attorney.
Yeah.
So I was just waiting until April 8th, and I wasn't even gonna come here, but I was getting gas to go home.
Okay.
I'm trying to, this was my life, but I'm trying to, get away from.
I got you.
this life.
You may not even have one. Let me.
I do.
The police needed to verify her information and see if she was telling the truth. But when he ran her ID through the system, there was more to the story.
This car is not registered. I can't confirm it because, I mean, I guess I can run the VIN.
You can run the VIN.
Yeah.
I'll start a record. Is she valid or no?
No.
Oh, good.
No, she only has ID card only. She's got no Florida license. This tag's expired.
Yeah, it is.
But the tag is for a silver Dodge Caliber.
Oh, nice.
So, and she, because as soon as I walked up to the car, she said, take me to jail, I have a warrant. I'm like, ma'am, I was just pulling you over for texting. And she said she had a warrant, and then I said, well, your registration's expired. She said, yeah, that's not for this vehicle. This vehicle's not registered. I'm like, okay.
So, let's do it.
All right.
Fine, so next record for traffic flow.
Alrighty, ma'am, I'm gonna have to have you step out of the car, okay? You actually have 2 warrants.
After learning about all her misdeeds, the officer decided to detain her. When things did not go in her favor, she got upset and tried to put on an attitude. But the officer wasn't having it, and the situation quickly took a disturbing turn.
All right, dude.
I don't. I'm just.
No.
I'm having you step
Step
out.
the fuck up.
Ma'am, don't get with me.
Don't
Come on.
okay.
Yeah, the car.
Just let me
Stop.
Let me get my shit.
I will get it for you.
Why?
I will.
I'm not a criminal.
Tense up. I will rip you out of the car.
I don't. I'm coming.
Come on. Get.
Okay, let me get my shit. Why? Why would you fucking do? Mother, Charlotte, got me the around.
Might need to.
Because I have a suspended license.
You have 2 warrants.
Oh, deal.
Keep your head away from me.
Big deal. I can't believe you guys would treat me like this. And you wonder why I get shot this time.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, I know why. Because you guys are corrupt as
We're gonna walk over to my car.
All right, you hurt my arm. You hurt my arm. Because of a
Email for a search.
I will go. You got my arm. Just let me go for what's that.
I'm just checking.
Just let me go for what's that.
It looks like it should.
Yeah.
I don't have anything. I'm fucking such a criminal, right? Just let me get my arm.
Get in.
I will just here.
You have your arm. Get in the car.
You filmed me before. I was the one who used to work at Dunkin'. Remember I teeth that he wants to me about?
I don't know what you're talking about. I remember you from working over there, but I know no one's you.
This guy, he just said something about my teeth because I call him a fat. This is corrupt as every time I come in here. That's why I live in Bonita now.
Let's back up a second. Let's back up a second.
I know I had a warrant. I was taking care of it.
But don't get pissed at us that you have a warrant.
You just see how they pulled me out of the car.
Well, you get out of the car when they tell you to get out of the car.
I was trying to
step out for me for a second.
I was trying to settle down. So,
okay. Well, let's settle down. Okay. Well, he needs you out of the car. You get out of the car.
I don't have anything on me.
I'm not saying that you do,
I
ma'am.
know.
I'm saying when you go to the jail, if you didn't have anything on you, it's in production.
But the thing is how they pulled me out of the car. I was smoking a cigarette. I had my phone. I wanted to get my stuff, so I had money to get bail.
You out of the car. If they ask you to get out and you don't, you
but
get
I was
out.
trying to, so I could get my purse, so I could get bail.
Okay.
So I wanted to make sure I wanted my purse. Yeah, but they freaking. I'm not a career because I was a hurricane and the whole life spiraled, and I had a victim felon after me.
Go first. I don't want you to see you hurt your hands, okay?
No, every time I just got my hair done. Every time I just wanted to do something. Look at my toenails. I want to get my teeth fixed. I'm trying. I moved out of here.
Okay, so if you're
but I have no problems in Bonita Springs, nothing.
Then you know what? You should do your hair and your nails in Bonita Springs if we're so bad. You can't come down on us because you have a warrant. Okay,
I've been trying to take care of it.
I'm not going to argue. Okay, well, you didn't take care of it.
No,
Listen, I'm not going to argue with you.
Listen,
when a cop tells you to get out of the car, you get out of the car.
Yeah, but
or
they
we'll
didn't
have no
have to-
problem getting you out.
But I
every
had
time.
a cigarette in my hand. I was trying to settle myself down.
It's not on your terms. It's not on your condition. We're not waiting for you to have a cigarette. We're not waiting for you to have a cappuccino.
I know how I just, because I have a storage. I want it.
Okay.
You know, I mean,
well, you have a warrant.
Who cares? It's not like I'm a criminal.
The woman was charged with resisting an officer without violence, failing to register a motor vehicle, driving without a license plate, and driving while suspended license. Next, meet Khadijah, who thought she could pull a fast one by hiding her name. But why the secrecy? She had something on her name that she was desperate to keep under wraps. The more she tried to conceal her past, the deeper she dug herself into trouble. On June 27, 2024, officers were called to a local store to investigate a vehicle that matched the description of one belonging to a suspected shoplifter who had been reported for stealing multiple times. The cops approached the woman and asked for her identification. However, her behavior and the name she gave only raised suspicion.
Don't close the door.
Don't close the door.
Don't close the door.
Okay.
You hit me. That's battery of peace officer. Step out.
I'm not.
Okay. Just grab your purse. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle, ma'am. I'm not going to ask you again.
Okay.
Step out.
Okay.
Step out of the car.
Actually, can you check? Can I check it now?
Give me the car keys.
Huh?
You're going to give me the car keys. You're not getting back in the vehicle.
Okay, can you check it on? There you go.
That's security tag. Listen, you're a sergeant officer. We know who you are already.
Can you tell me your full name?
Shakira.
It's okay. Listen, ma'am. I just need you to relax.
I'm
okay?
just putting on my pants.
I
I want y'all to
understand.
know that.
Listen. I'm just gonna run this, okay? We've gotten a lot of complaints from this store about thefts, okay? The vehicle matches the description of the vehicle that's been constantly robbing this place, okay?
Robbing?
Yes, ma'am. Listen. There's a couple things we have to verify first. You understand?
That's
all right? All right, so I just need you to take a deep breath, calm down, let me run this, I'll verify that it's you, and then we'll kind of go from there, okay?
Can I go back and pay for my stuff?
Just wait 1 second. Ma'am, if nothing comes out of this, you're free to go on your way. I just need you to calm down, okay? Why are you parked in a handicap spot?
I don't know, I just parked.
What?
I just parked. I didn't even think.
You didn't think?
No.
You got any other kind of identification on you by chance? No, this is it? Because you understand this is an identification card, right? Saying a driver's license.
It's an identification card. Am I able to open the door?
10, so give us 20.
Am I able
just
so I can get my other ID?
Ma'am, we have to kind of ask you these questions first, okay? Because there's a lot of implications to what can and cannot happen, you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's why we have to run our course and why we approach you in the manner that we did, okay?
Okay.
All right? This is an identification card. This isn't a driver's license. You're aware of that, right?
Yeah.
You understand that it's an ID card, not a driver's license. And you drove here.
Yes.
Okay, you understand how none of this is making sense to us? You don't have a driver's license, you drove here, you parked in the handicap spot.
I apologize.
I mean, it's not something to apologize. We're just trying to understand the train of thought. You understand what I'm saying?
I was just trying to go in and out, and because I just my outfits for my trip. That's it. I should have just ordered them. That's what I should have did.
Okay, well, I'm letting you know right now, at the moment you're detained, okay? You're not free to go. Okay. Right? I need you to understand that.
Okay.
Okay?
But what am I being detained for?
Because we have an ongoing active investigation regarding the Lululemon, this vehicle that matches the exact same description. Right?
What is this? The exact same, like...
It's the vehicle.
It's the vehicle.
It's the vehicle in question.
Okay.
Okay, but this is not my vehicle. This is my... Okay.
For the police, confirming the information and finding the suspect was their top priority. However, Khadijah was very problematic, refusing to follow their instructions. Unfortunately for her, this only brought more legal trouble.
Okay.
Turn around.
Okay.
Okay, can I put this back?
Face him. Face him.
Okay.
Turn around right now.
Face me.
I'm facing you.
Back a little bit so I can shut the door.
No, you're not doing this. You're not doing this. Mike, grab her. No. Come on. You gotta pull him.
Oh my God.
Some unknown medical reason she just left.
Hey!
Hey,
you cannot do
listen,
that.
hey, you've been cool with me, right?
Yes.
Then continue that. Turn over.
Okay.
Turn over.
I'm finna get up.
Turn over.
Can you help me up?
Turn over.
Okay, can you help
Listen,
me
I'm
up?
telling you, it's going to hurt a lot more if you turn over. It's going to be a lot easier for you if you just sit up. I'll have you sit down here, but you are detained, okay?
Okay, but
hey, you've been cool with me, right?
Listen, can I pull this up? Listen, listen. You can look
You'll
right.
pull that up?
Yes, I'm just.
We're not trying to look it up. Just pull that up.
I'm talking about this.
Pull this up.
Listen, okay.
Pull that up.
You see?
Okay, pull this back up. Pull that back up. You've been cool with me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is he
continue that.
he acting crazy?
Just continue that. Pull your pants up.
Okay.
Pull your pants up.
My pants.
Yes. Pull
Okay.
it up. Listen, I'm not. This is not. You're not making it easy for yourself. You're really not. You're really not.
We know who you are, ma'am.
So,
what are you talking about?
Come here. Give me your hand.
You have multiple
Are you ready?
retail
you able to
thefts
sit
that
up?
you've
You able to sit up?
Yes.
Stay there.
Can I sit up?
Stay there.
Can I sit up for a second?
Put your hands behind your back. I'm not going to ask you again. You've been cool with me, right?
Yes.
Then continue that. Continue that way, right?
Yep. Can I pull my pants up?
I told you to pull it off before. Did I not?
Can I get up? Can you pull me?
Okay, hold on. Wait till.
Pull me up and push me
he's going to
up.
put that up. All right, he's going to hook in your other one.
What are you doing?
Hey,
Give me your hand.
Don't a woman supposed to be doing this?
No, that's not how this works.
Nope, you're getting. Hey, don't.
Do not resist.
Do not resist right now.
Do not resist
You've been
arrest.
cool with me, right?
Yes, but I don't.
Do not resist
Can you
arrest.
put the cuffs on me?
I'm trying to.
Please,
I'm trying
can
to.
you come and put the cuffs on me?
Listen,
He's not going to do that.
Hey,
That's not how this works.
I'm trying to. You're not letting me give you your hand. You're not letting me get your hand. So
Can you please put
let
the
this
cuffs on
let this go. I'm trying to.
I'm talking about you.
I know. That's why I'm grabbing your hand.
Okay, here you go.
So let's go. Don't.
Oh, what?
Let
Wait, how you doing it?
I'm trying to do
we're not
that.
doing this.
I'm not
We're not doing
that.
this.
I'm asking you. Hey, ow! Can I grab my silver?
Grab onto me. It's fine.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Now turn over.
No.
Face the vehicle.
Turn over.
Face the vehicle.
There you go. There you go.
Now this is all messed up. Hold on.
What am I being detained for?
Retail theft. I told you that already.
What the?
I gotta undo this, okay? So it doesn't hurt you, okay?
Well, you the one that put it on me like that. You acting like a idiot.
Stop. Don't
like
be
what
moving.
the?
Don't be moving. Don't be moving.
If you
Do not
be
move.
quiet, then they're going to make this easy on you. If you don't be quiet, they're going to make it hard. Okay? Okay. Okay.
Wait, let me fix it.
Stop!
I got one bleeding. What the f am I
Stop
gonna do?
resisting!
Stop.
Fuck.
Do not! Stop!
Hey, you don't need your hand down there. Let me just put your pants on.
Thank you, man.
Just listen to the men.
Don't move because it's going to lock and it's going to be tightened, okay? Don't move.
Okay, so just be careful because you got the right under.
Once the officers had everything under control, they decided to check Khadijah's background and found some unsettling news. As they dug deeper, more suspicious information came to light, making things look even worse for her.
Did you find me?
Yeah.
You called my state's attorney?
Yeah. Are you aware that you have a warrant out of Palatine?
For what?
For theft?
Palatine?
Yeah. Now, what is this about regular juvenile murderer / violent offender against youth?
When I was little, I
Go ahead.
Doing a lot of fighting, so they did that.
Okay. All right. No worries. No worries. But Khadijah, moving forward, I need you to be honest with me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because now it's involving a lot more than just me, okay? Now it's involving a lot more than just the sheriff's office.
What is involving?
I'm just saying, because now you got a warrant and all these other things, so...
A warrant out of Palatine?
Yes, ma'am.
Why do I have a warrant?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out.
I never been arrested in Palatine.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, man, hey, the plot kind of thickens. Turns out that was someone else. I have, a Khadijah in custody. Does that name ring a bell to you?
That does not ring a bell.
Okay, because she's wanted out of Palatine for retail theft.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Did she give you a false name?
Yep. She gave me Sheikah earlier, and had like her her like identifications to show it. So
Sometimes you and my sister look just alike.
I think that's the one that did my theft. Was she alone?
yes, as far as I could tell, I couldn't find another person. But you got to understand, my partner got there before I did, so I was kind of scoping, waiting at the car, waiting for her to come out, and then he was like in the store.
Why did he stop them before they committed the theft?
Brother, that is something you and I will talk about some other time. But yeah, so because I was waiting for the, for them to come out of the store, like by the Acura, right? And next thing you know, I like pull up because I wasn't like directly there, and he's parked his car in front of the Acura, blocking it, and then he's inside the store, and I'm like, but it is what it is.
How did you find this different name?
She confessed to me after, I kind of, I told her, I'm like, do you really want to be here? Because, like, there's going to be a deputy here regardless.
Can I tell you something?
Just give me 1 second, ma'am.
My sister, she has already been arrested on them charges.
For Lululemon?
Yes, and they released her this happened like 2 weeks ago. That's why
released her?
Cook County. She's already been arrested on them.
Who is your sister?
Shakia.
Shakia. So Shakia is your sister?
Yes.
Looks like you've had a bunch of aliases, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever go by Octavia?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Yep.
And you went by Kajia as well?
Khadijah. That's how you pronounce my name, Khadijah.
Oh, they didn't put a D in this other one. That's why.
How do I have a warrant if I never been fingerprinted for a warrant? I never been taken to jail.
You gave me your credentials, and that's what came up. It's from Palatine, so.
If somebody get arrested in Cook County,
yeah,
say for like a retail theft or something,
sure,
they go to Cook County jail and stuff. But
yes, because you gotta understand, like, that's the sheriff's office, right? Like the jails are done by the sheriff's office.
I'm not for sure.
So, yeah, it would be Cook County.
Khadijah was charged with resisting arrest, obstructing a peace officer, unlawful use of identification, and unauthorized use of handicapped parking. She also had a warrant for retail theft. The wanted man was so dangerous that the SWAT team had to step in. The standoff quickly intensified. Anything could happen. Let's see how it all began. In 2024, officers with a K-9 and a SWAT team set up an operation to arrest Leo for his outstanding warrant. The law enforcement officers were waiting on the road in their vehicle when they got a tip about a suspect's route. Once they spotted the vehicle, they put their plan into action.
Hit the door, hit the door, hit the door.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
Bust the window! Bust the window!
Once Leo was cornered, he tried to find a way to escape and made a reckless move that escalated into a disaster.
Look out.
Go! Go!
Get out of the truck now! Get out of the truck!
Get out of the truck!
You
Get out of the car!
You want to move up?
Get out of the truck, sir! Get out of the truck! Bleeding!
Stop!
Get out!
Crossfire, crossfire, crossfire.
Crossfire! Crossfire!
Watch the people on the south there. Get them out of the way.
Move the right.
Get out of the truck!
Cover me.
Yup.
Cover me.
Trying to get them out.
Trying to get him out of the truck. Get out of the truck!
Get an ambulance up here. Be fine, we have shots fired. I need a knife up here. You're leaking out of the front of the car. Where are you hit, sir? He is in his hand.
His hand's blown apart.
Okay. Give me a rig right here. Are they answering us?
What? Fine, did you copy the ambulance? He's hit.
In the neck. You got GSW in the neck. Ambulance is en route. Give me med gloves, somebody. Yep. Med gloves. Medical bag.
Medical.
Hey, med gloves.
You good?
Who shot? Who shot?
I did.
I did.
No, I didn't.
Okay, you did?
Yeah.
Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Everybody okay? Need med gloves.
Welcome.
Working on it. I don't know. I got one here otherwise. Give me a kiss.
Anybody need anything?
Need a mask. Here's some dressings. I don't see anything on the lower abdomen, nothing in the rib cage. I got one in the neck. Can you hear us? Leo, can you hear us? Okay. Got it? Try not to move, okay, Leo? Okay, put your arm up there. I got quick bottom stuff in the one right.
Medical assistance was called, and his injuries were not life-threatening.
Let's take that monitor off here because we need him flat. Unless you want this out there, Dennis. Yeah, I'll at least get them in the truck. We'll end the chopper right there if they want it.
1346.
Leo was charged with assault and fleeing in a motor vehicle. Leo's warrant turned out to be frightening for him, but the revelation of Jamil Lewis's warrant was a result of his own mistake. Despite having a warrant, he chose to commit a crime in a public place, ultimately blowing his cover and bringing about his own downfall. In 2024, officers were investigating Jamil at a Walmart in New Mexico when he was caught shoplifting. However, additional officers were dispatched when they discovered he had an outstanding warrant. The officer arrived and spoke with the responding officer to hear what had happened. As he explained how the situation began, they reviewed the body cam footage.
So how did the call start?
So basically, there was a 34 here on a shoplifting that in custody. LP said, hey, there's another dude in here with a gun, and he stole one of their holsters here and put the holster, his gun in their holster in the store. And so 34 is 2-5 him, and basically it was a mini foot chase into Walmart. Gun flies on the middle of the floor. He falls on his own, and then officers go to get him in custody, and they have to overcome active resistance to get him in custody. He has no injuries. I asked him, has there been any injuries? He said no. He has a pre-existing gunshot wound in his knee that he complained about, which he was complaining about during the whole interaction as well. I did a good check of his wrists, good check of his legs, no injuries. He said he wasn't injured. Rescue came and cleared him already. I think he refused, so I don't think they take action. Stay 30, like 2 minutes in, there's a foot chase.
Hey, police department, let me see your hands. Don't move. Police department.
Because they already knew he had a gun that he holstered in the store. So they
Hey, stop running, I'm gonna shoot you. Move. Put your hand on the head. Don't move. If you move, you're gonna get shot. You're being detained and not free to leave. Put your hands back now. Put your hands behind your back.
They still think he has the gun on him right now.
Did he?
No, thank God. It fell out of his waist. So they didn't know that it was still on their waist.
Hey, where the dude? You're being detained and not free to leave.
Yeah, an employee. Like somebody picked it up and put it on the counter.
Stop moving!
As the officers continued reviewing the video, they still couldn't find the firearm he used during the shoplifting. His resistance only made matters worse as he kept reaching for something, raising the tension.
Stop resisting! Hey, do you have a gun on you? Tell me the truth right now. Tell me the truth. This is his right side.
This is his right side.
Good job, I was right.
Where'd it drop?
Oh no. Quit moving so we can make sure it's not on you.
If you guys got him, I'm gonna look it up.
Why am I being detained? Why am I being detained? You have the gun? Why am I being detained? Why am I being detained? Yeah, the customer's standing right there. Where's it at? Where am I being detained?
Was that the end of like the force?
No, so I leg laced him.
After this point?
After this, and he just complains of injury. So this is how.
Okay.
While I'm leg lacing him, he says my knee. Where's your kid? This is your fault, dude. You're getting a gun cleaner for school?
No, I got gun cleaner, I got letters in that black bag.
So you're not getting stuff for school then?
There's letters, like shut up. Iron on letters? Shut up. How can you guys help? You guys want to do this inside? You gotta do this outside?
What, you can run?
I'm not gonna run. You guys already got me handcuffs.
You anyway, dude.
This guy's how do I know that?
Stop moving your leg.
Why are you guys doing that? You guys are putting your knee in my leg.
Well, you keep kicking me, dude.
I have an injury on that leg.
Sit quick.
To gather more clues, the officer spoke with witnesses about the incident and took detailed notes on their statements.
If you'll just give me a quick, summary of what you saw. Basically, just when APD contacted the individual.
Okay, so from when APD contacted the individual?
Yeah.
Okay. So I saw 4 officers come in and locate the individual. They came and asked where he was. We gave them a location and everything. They went to go and try and approach and make contact. Right when the individual saw the officers, he took off, running through the store. Mm-hmm. Police officers started chasing after him. At that point, I completely lost visual as they were running through the store, but then regained visual at the end where the guy threw the gun on the ground and slid under a cart. The police officer ran on the other side of the cart. He was running on this side of the cart, and then they had met up right when he threw the gun. The police officer pulled his gun out, told the guy to get down. The guy basically just gave up at that point. He was on the ground, but then was still resisting arrest, and they were trying to put the cuffs on him and stuff. And he starts yelling, this, that, and the third to kill him, to just kill him there and then. And we basically made a big scene and disturbance, so we had to close that other grocery side exit door. And refuse customers for them. And that's basically what I saw.
Okay, cool. So, what did you see as far as did you see officers make contact with him?
So they made contact with the individual. He was laying on the floor. They were just trying to control him.
Mm-hmm.
He kept kicking. He was resisting the whole time. I actually spotted this guy on camera. He did have a gun, so I let these guys know, hey, if you guys are following him, I'd probably tell him back up, whatever. But sure enough, I saw him put the gun in the right side of his pocket. He was concealing multiple items, whatever. I just so happened to be in here because we had a previous apprehension where you guys picked him up too. Other than that, so they backed off, and then they called you guys to come in, and from there, they just kind of went after him and abandoned him and just, yeah, that was it. That was all I saw. The gun fell out. We didn't see where the gun went. We were trying to get for the gun. They were trying to get the gun from him because he kept reaching. I don't think he realized he dropped the gun, and some customer like handed it over and kind of put it to where it goes out of harm's way. Other than that, yeah, I think all the stuff he stole just kind of fell out of him. So yeah, that was pretty much it.
For the officer, that critical information was essential for their investigation. However, one problem arose when they discovered that the firearm was not found on him, but away from him. To determine what happened, they reviewed the CCTV footage of the scene.
Right here, so this one was obviously taken off at that point. So you see him right there. My right, so that's what I'm talking about. It's just
Yeah, I mean, and you've got adrenaline going.
Yeah, so I'm like trying to see. So then the officers are chasing him right there, and then. So the officers are chasing him, and at that point, let's set this up right here. So they're chasing him to the front of the store.
Go the 360 though too, because you'll see him throw the gun.
So yeah, you see right here.
You don't see him throw it though. On the other one, you'll see it. You'll see him throw it. He throws it like in between that, under that cart.
Okay.
I'm surprised that dude didn't try to kick it out of the way or something.
Oh no, he does watch.
Oh, okay.
He does.
Oh, he does.
I'm like stupid.
Right there, we're still gonna sit there and watch.
Do you guys get in trouble if you go hands-on with like shoplifters and stuff?
Jamil was taken to the station, where he was questioned by a detective about the incident and examined for any injuries he may have sustained.
Hi, is it Jamil?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Lewis.
Okay. Do you have any nicknames or go by any monikers? No nicknames or anything like that?
Billy.
Billy?
Millie.
Billy? Okay. Nothing else? Okay. Can you tell me your date of birth? That's what I got. All right, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions. Are you injured right now? No injuries?
Internally, yeah.
Internally? What happened?
My heart.
What happened to your heart?
It's broken.
It's broken?
Yeah.
How did your heart get broken?
Just thinking about the next time I'm going to be able to see myself.
Can you tell me what happened after the officers placed you in handcuffs?
After? Kind of started freaking out because my leg is like kind of still like it's not hurt right now, like it's not injured, but like it's been injured. Like I got shot, so like.
When did that happen?
When I was 16.
Oh, okay.
But like, it's just like off injury. So,
okay. And which leg is that?
The after effect. My right leg, and I used to like that's when I was sorry to Lovey. She was behind and she was trying to put my leg in like a restraint type, and I just started freaking out because she was like pushing it that way, and my legs started hurting. I couldn't breathe. And that was just all I was trying to make the officers were just freaking out.
Okay. Did the officers tell you to do anything?
Yeah.
What did they tell you?
They told me to stop resisting and to get on the ground. Well, they first told me to get on the ground, and I started running inside the store, and then finally I tripped and fell, and then they got on top of me. And so they told me to stop resisting, don't move, and I remember a couple of them saying, we'll shoot, and is that it?
All right. So that's it as far as the questions. So now I'm just going to check you for injuries. This is just my camera, just so that it can see what I'm seeing. Do you mind sitting back? Or kind of, yeah, there you go. Let me check out that wrist actually. What's all this pink stuff all over you?
I had a Chucky thing on. I was like, I had shorts and a hoodie, but I told him to take it off because I was in the squad car burning up. So
I see some like red and purplishness here on
The wrist kind of hurts, but it's because of the handcuffs.
Okay. You said it hurts right now. Do you know when that started?
When they were putting me in handcuffs.
That started when they were putting you in handcuffs?
And then from sitting in the squad car. Thank you.
You're okay.
From sitting in the squad car with my hands like that.
Okay.
My back leaning on it.
Okay. And it does still hurt now?
Not too bad.
Jamil was charged with possession of a firearm by a felon, unlawful carrying of a deadly weapon, possession of a controlled substance, and shoplifting. Additionally, due to his outstanding warrant, he faced charges of murder, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, and tampering with evidence. This man put on an attitude thinking his tough act would conceal his wrongdoings. However, defying police orders was enough to face legal action that he didn't see coming. This lesson ended his family trip in a troublesome situation. On January 13th, 2022, an officer noticed a vehicle driving without a license plate in Flagler County and decided to conduct a traffic stop. The officer started his inquiry with the necessary documents, but the driver's attitude quickly became a problem. As the officer began issuing orders and requested his cooperation, things started to get out of hand.
Roll it up, please. Oh, it's the sovereign system.
Oh, is it?
It's not. My name is Jeff Video doing my cash right now. We're going to stop today. Don't have a tag on your vehicle. Let's see your driver's license, please. I just gave you my paperwork. Okay, step out of the truck for me, sir. Step out of the truck for me, please. I already got one en route. I'm not going to ask you again, sir. Okay, well, I'm pulling you for a lawful reason. I'm pulling you for a lawful reason, okay? And now I'm giving you a lawful order to exit your vehicle. If you fail to comply... I'm sorry? Okay, that's fine. You can reserve your rights, but I'm telling you a lawful order to exit your vehicle, okay? If you fail to comply with a lawful order, I will place you under arrest, okay? I'm stopping you because I'm not looking at your paperwork. I need to see a registration and a driver's license proof of insurance. You have no tag displayed. So, I'm going to tell you one more time to exit your vehicle. We can have this conversation civilly on the side of the road, or you can go ahead. No. I'm telling you to exit your vehicle. Pennsylvania versus Mims. I'm telling you to exit your vehicle, sir. Oh, well, if you roll the window down, we can hear a little bit better. Okay. I'm telling you to exit your vehicle. Okay, so you can either exit your vehicle, okay, and we can have a conversation, or I will remove you from your vehicle. 312, give us the channel. I'm going to tell you one more time, man.
You got a pump?
Exit your vehicle. What?
You have a pump? Yeah. Grab that. All right, here's the thing, man. We've given you a lawful order. At this time, you are under arrest, okay? So, if you don't want to step out of the vehicle, we will remove you from the vehicle. We would like to not do that, but if we have to, we will.
Why are you threatening?
I'm not threatening you. I'm explaining what's going on. At this point, your tires have deflation devices on them, so if you want to drive away, your tires are going to go flat as well. All right, step out of the vehicle. This is your last opportunity before we take you out of the vehicle.
Since the warning wasn't enough for the man to grasp the seriousness of the situation, the officer had to use a different approach to get him out of the vehicle.
I just told you that.
Yeah, you're not breaking the law.
Yeah, you are breaking out of it. He's got a knife on him.
No, it's here. Here, what are you doing?
We told you you're under arrest.
For what?
Failure to comply with lawful order.
I gave you my paperwork. I gave you Supreme Court paperwork. I'm merely traveling.
311 flash.
What have I done?
Signal 14, window punch to your life.
I told you what you did. I told you to step out of the vehicle. I asked for your documentation. You refused.
I gave you my documentation.
No, I asked for a driver's license. You failed to provide me one. Then I gave you a lawful order to exit your vehicle. You told me you don't have to.
No, I didn't. I said I gave you my paperwork and please wait for the
I told you to exit your vehicle.
I didn't
you
say
don't
I didn't have to.
When you don't want to follow instruction and follow orders.
The United States Supreme Court says I can travel on my private property.
Deputy Gaddy, Fire County Sheriff's Office.
Don't take my keys out of my vehicle.
This vehicle's being towed.
Any weapons on you? No, I don't have any weapons.
10-4. Can you advise Delta 110 that Delta 311 is on the 1050 with the I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm traveling in my private property.
All right, this time you're under arrest.
For what?
Failure to comply, resisting arrest.
I didn't resist arrest.
All right,
sir.
we gave you lawful orders. We explained to you multiple times what was going to occur if you failed to act. We don't need to wait for a supervisor. All right? So we've given you lawful orders. We explained what the consequences of those orders are. You continue to refuse. So we did as minimal damage as necessary to remove you from the vehicle. At this time, you are under arrest. Okay?
You think custody, correct? Yes, sir. You're still 15.
Any weapons on you? Any guns?
No,
You had a large knife on you. So I'm just asking you. Any other knives or anything? That's gonna poke me, stick me, prick me, or bite you. Okay, thank you, sir.
2 or 3 juveniles extra in the back.
Could you please give my stuff to my wife?
What is your first name?
I refuse. I'm not contacting.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law.
Assaulted.
You have the right to have an attorney present during and before any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one may be appointed to represent you. Anytime you can decide not to answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand that?
You assaulted me.
Do you understand that?
I overstand. I overstand.
You overstand?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Now, do you want to provide your name or no?
Sir, I do not wish to contract.
That's fine. I'll just book you as a John Doe.
Please stay aware about your vehicle, all right?
Right,
All right. Don't go to jail yourself by not listening, please. All right. Do you have a driver's license or anything? Because if this vehicle's unregistered and you don't have a license, it's going to come with us. All right, it's coming with us. Okay. There's 2 other kids in the back.
On the side of the road. I might have misunderstood. I might have misunderstood something, but come on, please.
We explained it extremely
Yeah, but I had my case law. I didn't think I was breaking the law. Please don't.
If you refuse to step out of the
But I
vehicle,
misunderstood.
we explained to you all this.
I'm telling you right now,
You probably should have listened the first
I was
time.
told, man.
You still have to have a driver's license in the state of Florida in order to operate a motor vehicle. You can travel wherever you want.
He's not operating a motor vehicle. He's
driving.
He is not driving. He is not operating a motor vehicle. He is transferring his property, his private property, from one place to the next.
Okay.
He is not driving.
Okay. Well, he's going to jail for that. So
That's crazy.
It's not. It's really not.
It is crazy.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Please, don't leave my family on the side of the road.
We'll take them to Benel.
Please. Come on.
We're not here to play games.
I'm not trying to play any games. I wasn't playing any games.
As you can see, the man finally realized the problematic situation he was in, but his wife was just as uncooperative. When the officer began questioning her, her response shocked the police.
No, they're not okay.
Okay. Are they injured? Do they need rescue?
No, they don't need rescue.
Okay. So they're okay?
No, they're not okay.
Are they injured?
No, they are not injured.
Are there any other weapons?
Ma'am, put the knife down. Put the knife down.
He asked if we had any
Okay, but don't grab a knife when we ask you if there's any weapons. Step away from the car now. Step away from the car. Do not grab a knife.
You asked.
Go back there now.
Come back here. You have a child. Can you just stop?
Christ.
You have a child, and you're pulling
Are you
knives
okay,
out.
buddy?
Ask. Yeah, ask. That's yes, sir. There's more knives in the car. Not yes, sir. Here's a knife.
Speak to them, Malachi. You guys asked.
We'll get you on the way, okay?
Where are you headed to?
Well, we were going to the beach, but I live in Waldo, so that's like an hour and 30 minutes from here that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to use that to call someone to pick you up?
I literally don't know anyone. I'm from Washington State.
Okay. Well, welcome to Florida.
Would you like let's contact a taxi?
I don't have any money.
We'll grab you
He
his
has
cash
money.
if he agrees to turn it over to you, okay? We'll turn over the cash if he agrees so. Are you married?
No.
Okay.
We're common law. We've been together for 10
There's
years.
no common law in the state of Florida. But we're obviously not going to try and do our best to leave you stranded, so if he wants to turn over...
You guys are doing a fantastic job. Do not speak to anyone you don't know, ever.
She's wondering if you would be willing to turn over any cash that you have or
It's
anything
in my
for her.
briefcase. It's in my briefcase.
For her to get a taxi cab.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
in my
fine with
briefcase.
you?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Besides that knife, are there any other weapons in the vehicle? Don't grab it, I'm asking.
No.
Okay, thank you.
All right. He has agreed to turn over any cash that he has to get you any rides back home, okay? Do you have like an Uber app or anything?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, today might be the first day we use one then.
Subject has a 1049 out of Georgia. It's limited extradition. It's going to be referenced to DUI, improper tires, DWSL, unregistered vehicle. Bond is going to be $1,000. It's Georgia pickup only.
The man continued trying to persuade the officer to change his mind and help him out of the situation. To help him calm down, the officer explained the bond procedure, but it didn't make much of a difference.
Am I going to get a bond out?
Yeah, you should have a bond.
A bond?
Yeah.
Can I discuss something with her with you present? I just want to, so I can figure out how to get home.
Your bond's going to be at least $1,500.
$1,500?
Yeah, operating an unregistered motor vehicle, driving while you're suspended, and failure to comply with our lawful orders.
Okay, so...
It's minimum $500 each.
There's nothing you can do, maybe $1,000?
Nope. That's a bond schedule set by the judges of this circuit.
Can she have my briefcase? Because I have a deed to my house. Would that be enough? I mean...
For what? For what?
To bond out?
I don't work for the bondsman. I don't know.
Well, I mean, could she have my briefcase?
Yeah, she can have whatever you want to turn over to her.
Did she drive the truck?
No, it's unregistered. You need to have a license plate on it. It's not insured. It has nothing
So
valid
you're saying
in it.
that the United States Supreme Court cases are not real?
Not in this state, no. You see how there's 10 million people here that all obey the law? They don't do it just because they want to.
United States Supreme Court.
Okay.
I'm just really trying to figure it out. No, I don't want to argue. I was literally trying
Hundreds
to
of people go to jail for the same thing every single day, and it's been upheld numerous times.
Okay.
All right? You're not the only one in the state that says I don't have to register a vehicle. All right? Lots of people try it. Lots of people go to jail, and I feel like if that was the case at this point, the state of Florida, our Pam Bondi, she might not even be our attorney general anymore, but she would have put out some notice saying, hey, in the state of Florida, they don't have to register a vehicle.
Okay, that's fair,
We would have explained that on the side of the road when you got out, but I'm not going to stand here in the middle of the road arguing with you at a window.
No, of course.
Okay? So we gave you and explained to you multiple times the lawful order to exit your vehicle, and we even gave you the Pennsylvania MIMS, etc., letting you know.
Yeah, I know. I didn't hear what you said.
And you didn't want to listen to us.
No.
I told you if you do not step out of the vehicle, I would take you out of that vehicle.
Yes,
if
sir.
I have to go through a window to do that, I will.
Yeah, I know.
Okay? That's where we're at the moment. These two are supervisors here. We can continue from there, but I'm not going to stay on this road anymore.
One last thing, though. Could I speak with her about...
We can talk about that. Her attitude has been very poor lately.
Let me help. Can I help, please?
Give us a minute.
It's a misunderstanding.
Give us a minute.
No, it is a misunderstanding.
Give us a minute.
Oh, yes, sir.
The supervisor then advised him about his poor decisions, explaining that things could have turned out differently if he hadn't resisted. However, the harsh reality was that he couldn't change what had already happened.
Facilitate a way for your wife and kids to get to Bunnell, which is the nearest town this way.
Please help me out, man. I was not even trying to do anything. I swear, I thought I really...
We literally just watched the video, man.
What video?
Our body camera's video. The entire time I told you to get out of the car.
No, but I really believe that... Look, just hear me out, man, please. Because I know there's some...
Well, if you want to talk to me, okay.
I do, please.
Well, I'm going to read you your rights then, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know, did he waive
Yeah,
he said he overly understood this.
No, look, man, I understand. I understand.
All right, hold on. Let me just read them to you again, all right? And with these rights in mind, you go to speak to us now.
Yes.
All right. So you can go ahead and tell me your side of the story.
Okay, okay, first of all, I've been studying. Look, I've been led. Obviously, people, man, I don't even know how to say this. Look, what I'm trying to say is the laws, like the Supreme Court cases and all that stuff, I literally thought I was being lawful compliant. I honestly thought that your supervisor was going to come and let me go. I didn't think you were breaking the window.
He's here now. And he's
right now, I obviously see. Come on, man. Can I talk to him, please? Please, my kids, man.
I mean, dude. Please, here's the thing, man.
Look, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
Look, at the end of the day,
I won't be doing this again.
Let me talk to you man to man.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You didn't want to give me your name. If you think you were doing something lawful, why would you not give me your name?
Because that's what I was told. That's how it works. That you can't. That's why I kept saying I don't want to contract with you.
Okay.
Because I know. I mean, that's what the.
Okay.
There's a lot of information out there, right?
Well, I'm explaining to you. Okay?
Yes, sir. I've been.
I told you, if you step out of the car, we could have had a civil conversation. I would have let you go, man. We would have figured something out about your truck. All right, and we probably cut you some tickets, and we could have gotten you out of here taken care of, okay? But you don't want to tell me your name. You didn't want to roll the window down to talk to me like an adult. And you tell me, speak louder.
I'm sorry.
That's what you say to me. You say, speak louder.
I am literally
okay?
sorry.
And we just watched the video multiple times. Hey, man, step out of the car. We'll talk to you civilly on the side. Why? Why?
No, I literally did not. Look, I literally thought that I was.
And I'm gonna take an educated guess that you saw hundreds of YouTube videos on this, and you see how it ends.
No, but they were ending differently. No, I mean they were ending like.
maybe
all enslaved. They let him go.
Well, maybe they got different deputies,
Maybe
but
so. It wasn't here.
so probably not, because I mean, we don't play that game, man. At the end of the day, dude.
Is there any chance you can go back in time, man, and just get not at all?
At the end of the day, man, everybody out here pays their registration. Everybody out here pays their insurance. Everybody out here pays for a driver's license generally.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Everyone knows this is what you have to do. If there was some magic ticket that I could print out and I don't have to register my cars, believe you me, pal, I wouldn't have them registered. So, that's it. We'll do what we can to help out is this your wife?
Yes, my wife.
We'll do what we can. Now, there's 3 cards in your wallet that have her name on it. Yep. You want her to have those?
Yes, please.
All right.
And my briefcase, please. That's all our money. And my deed to my house is in there.
Okay, well, she can have whatever she wants on the truck.
Right.
I mean,
and my keys, the key to the truck also has the key to our other car.
Okay.
If you have another vehicle that's insured and registered, why did you drive this?
Because we thought, honestly, because I thought we were lawful. And it's a truck. Our other one's got a timing belt issue in it right now, and I haven't had the money, honestly, to get it fixed. That's the truth of it. We were going to the beach.
Did anybody tell you that was allowed?
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, Paul Unslaved. That's the name of it, and they let him go.
Who's that?
That's his name. That's some guy that says the right to travel is legit. That's where I got the case law. If you look up Paul Enslaved, he'll come right up. And they let him go.
All right, so I was
they
thinking,
let him go. Is there any chance at all that you could chalk it up to believe some idiots that
You know, at the end of the day, you're a grown man.
No, I know.
You know, you're a grown man, and you have to realize that. I get it, but
dude, I'll never make a mistake like this again. Straight up, either way, whether you let me go or not. Please, my children, man.
Well, we're gonna help. We're gonna figure out where we can get them to make sure that they are safe. Okay, and that they have resources they can contact, okay?
The man was charged with resisting arrest, driving with a suspended license, and driving a motor vehicle without a valid tag. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting videos. See you in the next one.